And it's time for the number 2 pick. Here's Commissioner Garber.
With the second pick of the first round of the 2017 MLS Super Draft, Atlanta United select from Syracuse University and a member of Generation Adidas, defender Miles Robinson.
Miles Robinson, center back from Syracuse, the ACC Defensive Player of the Year.
Just a solid all-around player. He doesn't make mistakes at the back. He can win you games at times with his athleticism. This is a guy who I think will be a starter very soon in MLS. And you know, both he and Michael Parker start from Boston, so they can talk about Dunkin' Donuts together, I guess it is. So, I like this pick a lot for an Atlanta team that spent a ton on their attack and need to get cheap value at the back, and there's nothing cheaper than Generation Adidas.
All right, let's hear from Miles Robinson, the number 2 pick.
First of all, first things first, I got to thank my mom and dad. They've supported me my whole life. They believed in me. They believed in me my whole life. Without them, I definitely wouldn't be able to be here. So, I have to thank you so much. And I'd also like to thank my sister. She's watching somewhere. She's been a role model to me, so I got to say thank you to her, too. Growing up, always a kid, loved to play soccer, and I started off with the FC Bolts Academy. Brian Ainscough, he took me in, he was a mentor to me, always teaching me for 10 years and giving me the opportunity to go to Syracuse University. And at Syracuse, I met great people, great friends, great coaches. I got to thank the coaches for teaching me so much in so little time. Ian McIntyre, Yuka Masselin, Matt Verney, massive thank you to you guys. And definitely, I got to thank Wasserman, Corey, Adidas for representing me. My friends and family watching, thanks for watching. I know you guys are probably smiling out there, and definitely, I got to thank Atlanta United for giving me this opportunity to prove myself at the next level. So good luck to everyone else out there on the draft, and see you guys soon.
So Miles Robinson is the number 2 pick. Ziggy, what have you seen from Robinson?
Well, I think he's an important pick for Atlanta because he's got pace, and the way their coach is going to want to play, Tata, he's going to want to play aggressive with a high line. I don't know if Parkhurst has enough speed, to play back there. So Robinson is a guy who could step on the field quickly because of his pace and his athleticism.
With the 8th pick of the first round of the 2017 MLS Super Draft, Atlanta United select from Providence College, midfielder Julian Gressel.
All right, so a bit of a surprise considering the names you guys were throwing out, but Sasha, what do you know about Julian Gressel?
He can play. He scored every time he's played against us. One of the reasons we didn't play far this year. He scored 2 goals. He's a terrific young player. We'll let him speak here, and I'll add in some comments after that.
All right, so let's listen to the number 8 overall pick in the 2017 MLS Super Draft presented by Adidas. Here's Julian Gressel from Providence College.
Man, how cool is this, huh? First and foremost, I gotta thank my family who's back home in Germany. I hope they can see me right now, and they were anxious this whole time. Especially thanks to my mom. She's done a lot of sacrificing ever since I started playing soccer. And just everybody back home. What's up? Then second, I got to thank everybody at Providence College, especially my 2 coaches that have been there with me in this past 3.5 years and have really made this possible for me. I wouldn't be standing here if it wasn't for them, and all my former teammates up at PC as well. I'm sure hopefully all of them are watching. Really the whole Friar family, because it's been such a big blessing to go to that school and be part of their family for the last 3.5 years. So go Friars. And then I got to thank my beautiful girlfriend who flew across country to be here today with me. I'm really excited to be part of Atlanta United and really thankful for them to believe in me. It's a huge honor to be part of something new, and I'm really excited to get going and start winning some games. Thank you.
Here's Julian Gressel, quite an American-sounding German up there. How great is this? He said, how good is he, Sasha?
He's a great player. First of all, he can play on the right side of the midfield, left side. He's got a little Jordan Morris that way. He can get outside. He's very powerful, very strong, terrific passer of the ball. But I like him as a number 9. He scored 2 great goals against us this year. He works hard. He's good in the counter, but he's also a very tactically alert player. He knows how to bring people into the game with him, and I think he's going to get on the field for Atlanta this year.
He can play pretty much everywhere. I mean, he spent a couple years playing central midfield as well. Alexi, is there? It's almost a problem sometimes with some players. You become pigeonholed as a utility man rather than being able to develop at one spot.
Yeah, and at times it's okay, because if something's occupied by a veteran or somebody that just is better than you, then you can move to someplace else. But at some point, both the player and the coach and the organization kind of needs to solidify what position. But he's young. The Jordan Morris comparison, I think, is spot on, because there's this heft to him. He's solid. All right, the guy's like a tank, and yet he's not particularly big, 6'1", 185, but he uses it well. He uses that mass well and understands the game. But it's not all about bang, 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 bang. He's got a nice soft touch. He can deliver a ball if need be and score the goals in this.